Welcome back, everyone, to our 2-minute drill. I'm your host, Gianna Forbis, here with Pack Pride editor Cory Smith, as always. Cory, obviously, against UNC on Saturday, NC State men's basketball suffered another loss. However, what do they need to do these next two games coming up, both against Duke and against Pitt, to really solidify their spot in March?
Yeah, another frustrating one for NC State at UNC. Obviously, the expectation going into that one was UNC would win it, but then you play the strong first half the way you did for NC State and then come out flat in the second half, missing 15 consecutive shots. Like, that is just as bad as you could possibly get. For NC State in this one against Duke, first of all, you need to play two complete halves. I mean, both defensively, offensively. We saw what Duke was able to do against Virginia on Saturday, put up 40 to 18 in the first half, and that leads to an easy win. They just kind of run through the second half, get to an easy win. For NC State, you can't allow that to happen in the first half, and then you have to close things out in the second half. We've seen this team be able to fight back to get back in these games, and whether they're down early in the first half or they're up big, they've always found a way to fight at the end, but it's never really been enough unless it's against a not great team or the one game they had against Clemson, the one game they had against Wake Forest. Those have been good wins, but they haven't been able to stack them because of such poor performances in either one of the two halves. Find a way to put together a complete game. And then, again, these next two games are so important for NC State because right now they're in danger of falling to that 10 seed, which would put them at not even having a bye. Right now, Virginia Tech is at 8-10. If Virginia Tech wins these next two games against Louisville and Notre Dame, two of the worst teams in the ACC, they could theoretically jump NC State if they don't win these next two and put them in position to be at the 10 seed. Start on Tuesday. We'll see exactly what happens over these next two games, but you've got to win both in order to be able to solidify yourself at that spot. You got to win at least one, either against Duke on Monday night in a senior night situation or on Saturday against Pittsburgh on the road, a team that's already beaten you earlier in the season. Not the most ideal situation for NC State, but that's what they're looking at right now.